Hello and welcome. Kingdom Come Deliverance II. In other words, the adventures of Henry. Now, as far as I'm aware, we are pretty much useless at everything. In which case I need to get better at everything. So one of the things I'm thinking of while we're here, because this is where the bailiff is. Oh, speaking of which.
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takeoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it out? Their bickering is making work for me. And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village along the road to Nabokov.
What do you mean, more? You sound like this isn't the first time.
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampaging through the region. Now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my ears off for God knows how long. Say, do I really have to do this? Do I have the time to look for some moron stealing cabbages? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Intriguing. Yeah, I was hoping we've actually had a chat with him about, what was it? Oh yeah, about the two brothers in Roman, but no, didn't seem interested. Anyway, is the scribe... Oh, no, I didn't want to go there. Is the scribe down there then? There's a scribe. I want to see how much the books are that he has. Because I think he sells... skills as well as
What do you
books.
want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
Yeah, well, just wanted to trade if you don't
What
mind.
do you have for sale?
Ooh, a fabled... So these are pretty expensive. I mean, that one... Life in the Saddle. Life in the Tavern. Marathon. Skill book on Vitality. Level 1s. Yeah, so these are all things to make you better at things, but they all cost quite a bit of money. I'm surprised at the price of these books. Yes, they've all got a little star against them, suggesting I haven't actually read them.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Yeah, you're welcome. Now, one thing I was puzzled about was this. The Indulgence, 274 groschen. Why? I have no idea what that's about. What's that about, Dougie? Characters, society... events... General... I have no idea what that's for.
God be
Right.
with you.
Yeah, you
Keep the
too.
peace and we'll stay friends.
Understood.
God be with you, my friend.
Same to you.
I should have replied. Booba. Right, so I wonder if I'm going to ask her if she's actually got any more work out of curiosity. So this is the tavern owner. I mean, I never did get round to paying off our debt, to be honest, but... Dougie, man.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
What chickles? Any news?
What's the latest news, Innkeeper?
Nothing much, fortunately. And I hope it stays that way.
Okay, never mind. Now, I think there was... Yeah, he was having problems with the humans, I think. I don't know if I particularly want to try tackling humans, to be fair, but... Butek.
You look like you got a solid beating.
To hell with that. The main thing is we kick those human fuckers out of our tavern. But still, I'd sleep better knowing someone made sure they don't come back ever again.
Someone
Like...
Like me?
What an idea! At least you'd show you're worth your salt. After what you pulled last time, your reputation could use a bit of polishing.
Okay.
All right then. I'll take care of the humans.
Excellent. I don't care what you do with them. Just find their camp and make sure I never see them again. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Seems they came from Samin. Try asking there. Someone must have noticed that rabble.
I know what you mean. It's I mean. So they're down there. So let's see. So we're down at here. There is. Oh, there's somebody. Oh, no, that's the Nomad's camp. There's Samin there. Now that's apparently a grocer that we got told about. There's a graveyard that we've been told about. It's the Nomad camp. That's the Wild Woman's hut. Oh, there's the... Ah! That's the miller. Ah, right. The miller was... That's who the innkeeper was telling me about to get access to the brawl. The fist fighting. Speaking of which... And that's the blacksmith. Now, that's something... I've been looking for a blacksmith. Yeah, I've been looking for a blacksmith to help me fix my gear. So I'll head over in this direction because that's a place I haven't been to. Because I want to get better at... If I can get better at things like blacksmithing and what have you, I can... Any, like, things I acquire would be useful. Because I can repair them. I can repair my own stuff, but I could get other stuff and repair it and sell it at a better price. That's my theory. Because money apparently is quite important for some reason. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Oh dear. So that's what happened to him. I wondered what happened to Stroll, because I took him to the bailiff. Oh dear. Fair enough. Right, so we're going to head in that direction. And then hopefully that'll get us to... Probably end up going up that road. Then we'll get to the blacksmith. Yeah, because... I mean, Roman had an unfortunate ending because of Straw and his brother. So at least because that's why I was going to see the blacksmith. Actually, I was going to tell him about his brother. I don't need that. Apparently we don't need that, doggy. Right, we shall take a wander. We shall wander along the road. And if we meet any mischievous people, maybe this time we can do something about it. Because I need practice in that as well. I mean, I need to practice in a lot of things. I mean, I could do with a horse. I mean, I had a horse at one point. The trouble was, I don't know where it came from. I don't know who it belonged to. So even though it didn't belong to that nomad at the camp, he was going to charge us about 1,200 Russian for it. It's like, what? Right, so keep heading in that direction. Just follow the road by the looks of it. Right. As soon as it's going to take me a while to get there, I think we'll do a bit of a jog. And get there a bit quicker. And you never know, we might meet some mischievous people on the way. Part of me thinks that we have to. No sign of anybody yet. Because I have met some people. Every now and again, I think there's about 2 people managed to take out 3 soldiers, which was quite unusual. What have you found? What have you found, Mud? What? Oh, it's somebody's camp. Target on a tree. Ooh, ordinary arrows. I don't think anybody's going to miss them. Well, I might. There's another one there. Oh, I can't grab that. What's that? The weak bowman's brew. For some reason I can't pick them up. But I can pick these up. May as well have these. No idea what to do with them. That's something else I could do with. I could do with some decent, like, recipes to find out. Because I can then, rather than buying brews, I can make my own. And I can sell them off as well. So we can go to, like, the apothecary. What's a thought? Maybe I should do that. Well, yeah, we're back to needing money, Dougie. It's alright for you. You don't need money. For some strange reason I do. Everybody, like, well, nobody seems to be willing to just give you things. Apparently you have to give them money for them. Well, unless you're a bandit, in which case you just take things. That's a bit different, I think. Yeah, I think that's a different situation altogether, isn't it? Right, come on. Let's get back to what we would do. Oh, now I'm overloaded. Oh, fudgesicles. Well, on the plus side, it boosts my strength. I mean, it gives me more strength doing this. Right, so we want to swing. Target on a tree. We'll swing a left. We'll go this way. Now, this is a time where I don't want to meet up with somebody on the road. What was that? I can hear rustling. It might just be the trees rustling in the wind, but I can hear something. Well, with a bit of luck, I might be able to sell him some bits and pieces. I'm not interested in crashing the wedding. Simple reason is I've gone off hands. I've decided I don't like him. He's just too arrogant. So if he's going to sort something out, he can sort it out himself, quite frankly. Oh, and we got a perk point. Oh, cool. That is useful. So we've got a perk at Hands Master. See, you've been doing better there, Dougie. Right, Rip and Tear. So the Sickle. I think that would be good. So there could be that, because that inflicts a bleed wound, but I'm quite happy to get that one. And then there was, what was it? Combat? Nope. Secondaries. Was that in Strength? Yeah, Strength. So that would be useful. I think there was a Strong as a Bull would give me more carrying capacity. So Thrasher. I'm not really charging on him. Blunt increase. Train hard, fight easy 2. Tight grip. Oh, right. So the higher strength, the easier it is to knock them out or kill them. Wrestler. Yeah, that could be clinching. So let's go with that one. So let's see. We've got 213 of 202 for weight. Oh, fudgesicles. I've already got a bit of a problem here, but oh, I'm picking up quite a few perk points here, you know, Dougie. Die hard. So a wound that would normally kill you now won't, and you recover 20% of absolute health. Red Mist presumably makes you angry. Hermes Haste. 20% faster on your strength. Well dressed. That could be useful. So as long as I don't do that, your stamina recovers 20% faster and you'll gain... That could be useful because I don't normally overeat. I don't get drunk or starve. Creative Soul. That could be useful though. Especially if you get a wound. So I assume it's just a passive one. Let's go for that one. Stamina is always useful. Anyway, perk points. So we can have up to 275 perk points. Crikey. Anyway, last time I was around here, I got into trouble. So I've got an axe this time. Because I'm supposed to steal the maypole. Oh. Yeah, last time I was here I got into trouble because I was trying to steal the maypole. Hang on a minute. Yeah, these people don't like me. I think they're going to put me in jail. I get the impression I'm not well liked here. If we've got a... I mean, I just wanted to have a chat with a blacksmith, but... Yeah, I've got a funny feeling they have a strong dislike for me and they want to put me in jail. I might want to stay out of the direction of out of the way of the soldiers. And that's what that indulgence thing's for. Is that for me to pay like a debt or something? So this is a smokehouse. Oh, it's over there. Right, okay. Yes, I think after my last period of time over here, I think people, specifically the guards, are looking for me and want to throw me in jail. Because I did get into a bit of a fist fight.
Pleasant day.
So I found a smithy. Where's the blacksmith when you need them? Nope. So they got into a fight over something. Okay. Oh, that's blacksmithing. I didn't want to do that.
Fussing over nothing.
Oh, nice maypole you got there, by the way.
What a nice maypole. It'd be a shame if something...
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Really, very nice.
I'll say, the best in the country. Do you know why?
No?
Because it's the only one. We toppled the one in Zhelyov. They never saw it coming. Nobody gets the better of us. I don't think they're going to try anything after that beating anyway. Even if they do, Henrik will raise the alarm and we'll kick their asses again.
Don't take it the wrong way.
Okay.
I'll give you another week.
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
I'm here about... Oh, yes. Repairs.
This could use some repairs.
Right, so you can repair all of the bits and bobs that I've got. Right, okay. So what can I repair? Nothing for some strange reason. How do you get from there to there so quick?
What do you want?
Trade.
What do you have for sale?
More specifically, what can I sell you since I'm carrying too much? I'll give you... You can have that. I've no idea what I can do with them. Weapons, armor. I can't sell you them. Oh, fudgesicles. So you're not the type of person I can just sell stuff to.
I'd like to do something about that price.
All right, I'm listening.
How about you don't give me as much? Or... yeah, just don't give me as much.
And something for your trouble.
My, thank you kindly. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
I mean, there's a sharpening wheel I can use, so... I'm assuming, and it's a big assumption, if the guards catch sight of me, they'll throw me in the jail.
What are you gawking at here?
Sorry. I thought this was something this... Oh, there's a guard coming. There's a guard coming on you. Can I just hide round the corner, maybe? This is bonkers.
Who opened this? If anything's missing, I know who to go and see.
Doggy.
Talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive, isn't he? Aye, but he drools all over himself, and he gets this feeling.
Fudgesicles. I mean, there's an opportunity there about a job. Maybe I should ask him that. I just don't want this getting in the way of this soldier, because I think he's gonna...
Old folks start getting soft in the head.
He's either going to attack me, or he's going to throw me in the jail.
Let me tell you.
And I'm assuming there is a jail around here somewhere, because I'm assuming that's what that means.
I'd rather die poor but young than to
Unless
go
that's
through
what that indulgence is that for the entire place?
I wish you well. Farewell.
What?
Shh! Keep it down. Right, I'm going to go back and ask him about this here, this job then.
What are you here for, stranger?
I'm here about the job.
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Get started.
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
Okay.
What did I do to you?
You shoved me halfway down the road there.
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
Right, well, you're saying you don't scrap metal. Let's get that. So there's the forge there. Right, so you want 2 steel, 1 scrap metal and 1 plastic. Right, okay, so you want all of those bits then, do you? Right, okay, so let's craft that then.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit.
I shall move
Now
it
get
backwards
the
and
furnace
forwards.
Nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the bellows.
Hopefully the guard won't come by, actually, but... This could be embarrassing if the guard suddenly shows up. Yeah, now we're talking. Ah, that's better.
You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. Did you hear about what happened? Placed by the Jerovka string. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
Okay.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
This is exciting.
See the sparks? That's a sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other.
Interesting. I'm not seeing
Very
any...
nice. You're
Just
doing
what?
just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two
Oh, okay.
sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Okay.
Nice.
seem to be...
Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I can see what you mean. It's both. It is definitely starting to get cooler now.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before.
This is a lot of work. Let's get the furnace going again. Oh, it's starting to heat up now.
The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
That looks better. There's a lot of hassle to make your own weapons. I really wanted to just fix them, quite frankly, but you know. Keep it down, Dougie.
See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. sparks. That's the stuff.
I'm glad you know what you're doing.
That's the ring you want. Sparks are flying nicely.
That dog sound is always up to no good. I'm a bit concerned.
See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going.
Well, you know.
That's some nice whistling. It's easier to forge to a rhythm, isn't it?
I'm not hearing a rhythm, so I'll take it word for it.
Keep on whistling. Make sure you keep up the sparks. That's the stuff. Keep on whistling. Make sure you keep... There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it. And the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Some interesting things we do. So we temper it by heating it up and then suddenly rapidly freeze it, cooling it. Sheesh. Now it's going to need sharpening, isn't it? So it's a 3. Ooh, that's not bad.
Right. Let's have a look.
It's not bad.
Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
So, how can I tell a good strike from a bad one?
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By
the
the
sparks.
sparks that fly up. And by the ring. It rings out with a different sound when you do it right.
And how should I heat it up properly?
What's the right way to heat up the workpiece?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere, if your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
And why is it you wanted to forge it evenly?
Why should I forge evenly?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
Okay. And so when is the workpiece finished then?
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Interesting. And what's the whistling for?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm.
Oh, I
You
see.
won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
Interesting. Well, that's all I needed to know.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
So where can I get materials?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
And what can I do with these items once I've finished with them? I mean, just like sell them to you, maybe?
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them, though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Okay, so what now then?
What now?
What do you think? you're not going to be idle, I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right.
Oh, right.
Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work. Punishment by the blade! My favorite!
Oh, no, no. Ow.
I'll sort you out nice!
I give up!
That attempt at strangling will cost you. You'll either pay in groschen, or your back will feel the cane.
Oh dear. So there's a pillory, there's caning, branding, or execution. Oh, struth.
To the stocks with him!
I'll just pay the
All right,
fine.
I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Very well. And don't let it happen again.
I wasn't particularly trying to strangle him. I was just trying to knock him out, you know. Be fair, I was just trying to knock him out. Right, anyway. He said I've got some stuff to do, so... Did he not give me some recipes or something? Materials... Oh, there you go. Fastener materials, scraps and steel. Right, so what we could do... Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Woodsickles. Did you not say you wanted some, like, horseshoes or something made? Right, so that... Oh no, that's interesting. That's probably a better one that I've got. So if I use that... I think I can start fixing this thing. Pointing in the right direction, that is. It's could always do with, like, a better blade. I came here, actually, I was trying to see if I could find a way to repair my gear. Doesn't seem like he can do that, which is surprising. I mean, there was somebody else I found who was, like, repaired my clothes. But I thought he would be able to repair the other stuff, like the cuirass that I've got. So I've got some plate armor or whatever it was.
All right, done.
Cool. So if we do that one as well. Oh, that was close, that was. Getting the run in with the guard there, I was trying to avoid them. I thought they might, like, turn around and come back, and I'm thinking, oh, good sickles. It's a pity I could have done with the money, quite frankly.
That should do it.
Right. And if we do that one. I don't know what you're up to, but...
Can't get any better than this.
I think we're doing a really good job now. Right, so that one there is one we acquired. So we'll go with that one. Oh, hang on a minute, is that one we just made? If I sell that one off. So what's the difference? Because that one is 50, 57, 21 versus... That's slightly better. Hang on, Dewey. Could have sworn he said he wanted some... Did he not say he wanted some things made?
What do you want, you yokel? Speak up or get lost.
Show me your wares.
Right, so if I go to that, if I sell you that.
I'd like to do something about that price.
I'm not
Sure.
gonna get much for it.
Why not?
Here. Plus a bit on top.
Many thanks. Pleasure doing business. Take care. What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
Could you teach me
I'd
something?
like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Ooh, I can get a. Ooh, okay, we'll go with a bit of.
Show me what you
craftsmanship.
can do with a hammer.
Thanks. I'll teach you one trick, but it'll take time to learn it. My God, these furry mutts.
How did you know he was called Mutt? I'm impressed. Right, skills. So I'm a bit better at this now. So you can get razor sharp. Oh, right, it gains a bonus effect. Oh, I wish I'd known that. Right, okay. If you repair your boots, 25% less stamina. Oh, you can get repairs by the craftsman would be cheaper. Your gear will get damaged 10% slower. Look, that could be useful. Although I haven't said that, you get a bonus. So as long as it stays above 75%, which increases its slashing damage by 10. Let's go with that one. I'm assuming that doesn't take effect immediately, because I haven't done that one yet. I'm puzzled because he was talking about making. He was talking about making some horseshoes. Recipes, 1 of 19. So what's that over there then? There's a bunch of stuff over there. Yeah, I thought he told me how. I think it might be because I got interrupted. I suspect it's because I got interrupted by the guard. Obstacles. So, because I don't know how to make anything he asked me to make. Because he's given me more materials. At least he did. Yeah, materials. So he's given me these things. But... and I'm assuming I'll make them on the anvil. There's just the sharpening bench. There's the forge. Let's see how I trade things. Tell me about... oh, well, I could do practice. Let's trade.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Because if he sells recipes, I'm going to be a bit miffed, but... there's a bearded axe, common longsword. I have a funny feeling.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
I was hoping you could sell me some recipes, but you don't have them.
What would you like?
Tell me more about the interesting
It's
job.
about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semine, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semine and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Okay, so who are these?
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi. What can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
So what were they carrying then?
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semine wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semine's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
So which way did they actually go?
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Okay, well, I'll take a look.
All right. I'll get right on it then.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them.
Okay, well, about that smithing...
There's a
that you
couple
talked
more
about.
things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Well, that's all I need to know.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, I'm a bit puzzled by that. I think the guard interrupting me kind of messed things up. So... these people don't like me after I try to strangle the guy who's guarding the maypole. It's like, oops. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to knock him out, for crying out loud. I mean, there's nobody guarding it at the minute. Yeah, they'll probably notice me. Right. If we go... he was saying to go to... on the way to Semin. So down there. Oh, it's true. You could really do with a horse. I'm just saying. I'm too overcome to sprint. Well, seeing as I've paid the fine off, maybe I can see if there's anybody else here. Then. But that's good. At least now I know where the blacksmith is. I was scratching my head for a while. And that's a thought. Maybe I can sell off some... what's that cat doing? That was a strange movement on the part of a cat. I'm just saying. So here's the inn. Or tavern.
You again?
Yeah. If I can find the tavern owner, I might be able to sell some food or anything, or possibly. Are you the tavern owner by any chance? Yes, you are. Let's trade if you don't
I'll have a
mind.
look at your wares.
Because I'm carrying all sorts. You can have the apple if you don't mind. Oh, all 32 of them. Bread rolls and still intact like cheese. That cheese is of no use to me. Crikey, I've got like a ton of dried beef. Sell that off. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Eggs. Yeah, you can have the eggs while we're at it. And I've got a ton of this. I've no idea what to do with these mushrooms. Schnapps, wolf meat still going. Right, so... ooh, reputation seriously bad. You've got enough money for it. Dried mint, painted dye. What's that painted dye do? Never mind, I'll just sell it off.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye, I'm listening.
How about you only give me 17 for it?
Here. Plus a bit on top.
Well, thanks a lot. Thanks, and have a nice day, friend.
See, I'm getting into their good books already. That's one way of doing it. I mean, it's amazing what you can do when you've got some money. Never mind. I'm in enough trouble as it is. So that's the blacksmith. So this is a grocer. Is this not the grocer? You're a housewife. So is the door around here, maybe? Nope. Should have probably sold it to them. But anyway, this looks like the grocer. Of some sorts. Ooh. How come that says it's private? What? How? When? What? Oops. There's a bit of fist fighting going on over here. Yeah.
I'll sort you out nicely. Keep going. Come on.
Yeah, must be a little. This is where we'll probably end up going to for fist fights.
Good.
Stop a while, my good man.
Come here!
Stop causing trouble. It says it's a camp on the road. I'm assuming that's for fist fights.
Oh, you hungry beast.
So you're a refugee. Well, that's not where I was supposed to be going anyway. I'm supposed to be going to Sami to find out about the problems. And that's not the right road, I think. Because that one is there, so we want to be down there probably. Yeah, I thought that looked like a place we can go to do like
Go sniff some.
Okay. I'm getting off. I'm getting into more trouble than I try. Seriously. All I'm doing, it's just it's like an open field. How is that your pasture? Seriously, how? Who decided that that was yours? It's just a bunch of sheep. I don't know. Some people are real pussy. Now, keep heading in this direction. I'm trying not to fall off, so we want to go in that direction then. Hopefully we'll meet up on the road and then we can start heading down to Samin. Oh, there you are, Dougie. We'll head down to where, well, try and see where this cart is. Because if we stick to the road, it's the road that they presumably used. I wouldn't be surprised if they got ambushed. Right, so is this the main road here? Right, so we want to be heading to, so we just keep heading. Nope. So we need to turn off where we get to the shrine. Come here, doggy.
Here, mutt!
Here, have some hair meat. There you go. You can have that to eat, mate. I keep trying to praise him, but he's like, nope, not interested. Right, come on, we're on the main road. Let's see what we can find out, if anything, you know, something, maybe. But I wouldn't be surprised if they got ambushed. There's probably a bunch of bandits. And by bandits, I know there's a group of bandits going through the region who we think, I suspect they've got something to do with Lord Toth. Lord Toth or something, I think he was. We had some dealings with him previously. If memory serves, I think he got away with it. We had to let him go. But he took our sword and we want our sword back. In the meantime, there's no point trying to take him on again because we're basically useless at everything. Well, having said that, we seem to be quite good at the blacksmithing. So we can make weapons there, but I'm more interested in trying to find out how to fix my gear. I mean, I can fix the swords pretty good. That's going quite well. Actually, speaking of which, yeah, I don't have any perk points, that's okay. Right, keep wandering in this direction until we get to a shrine, and we've got to swing a right, I think. Move to you two. No idea what it means, but you know. Oh, hello. Oh, it's soldier. You're a soldier, are you? Right, we need to swing a right then. Yeah. Wandering around and around in circles. Yeah, I'm sure it's exciting. Yep, moo indeed. Ah, there is... There's the shrine, I think.
Hey there, youngster!
Oh, it's you
Good
again.
to see you again.
Likewise. What can I do for you?
If you lend me a little time and a listening ear, I have another riddle for you. What do you say? Happenstance has thrust us together again.
So, what's it going to be this time?
If you can spare a while, I have another riddle for you. A trickier one this time.
Didn't have a clue about the last one. Go on then.
A harder riddle, you say? Let's hear it then.
You didn't get it right last time, but if you give it another go, the win will be all the sweeter. Let's bet on it. Winner takes all. Interested?
No, because I don't have the money.
If it's so, well, I'll have to think about it.
Think it over all you want.
I think I'll be off.
God be with you.
Yeah, if I had the money, I still wouldn't probably do it, but, you know. Well, then again, you know. Right, we want to be heading in, what? Down that road, because we're going to Samin. Right, so a bunch of soldiers. Just pass them by. And go down that way. Because why not? Well, there's no sign of this here part. I mean, the jaunt. Head to Samin. Okay. I have a funny feel I might not find anything here. Maybe they've just actually got all the way there and then they've decided to sell everything. Kept the money from the sales and then they've well, just either stayed there or gone. It's just like, that's not right. You can't be doing that. Right, let's keep heading in this general direction. Definitely not seeing any sign of her. Actually, this is quite a good direction now that I think about it, because it's also the direction for the miller. Because I think there was the tavern inn. Yeah, the taverner at the inn. He was talking about going to see the miller. Because he might be able to get these stuff, some work to do. But he could also teach me how to, well, open locks better. But again, I need money. Unless he does some sort of like sponsorship sort of thing. It's a case of like, maybe he'll help train me up. And then it's a case of like, I'll sponsor you, but I'll keep all the money if you win. Which, I don't think I'll mind too much, because I really just want to practice, because if I can get better at unarmed combat as well, I think that boosts your strength and what have you. Right, still no sign of this here car. I suspect I'm going to have to ask around. Yeah, has anybody seen a couple of labourers come through with their car? Ah, yes, we did. Oh, no, we didn't. And I'm no further forward because I haven't seen a cart on the road yet. I've seen a rat, but I haven't seen a cart. Is this the right place? So it's down here. Oh, that's the Cumans. Hang on a minute. That's the miller. This is to do with the Cumans. Hang on a minute. Am I going in the wrong direction? Oh no, it is there. Yeah, it's right there then. Okay, same place. That's convenient. Unless we run into trouble with Cumans. And I am not put out to deal with Cumans.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating." I've just been loving my neighbour.
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Serene is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you're frae. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Oh, not again.
I'll get you.
Come on, Yurko!
Ha! Fuck you! Show your stuff!
Stop beating him!
Beating who?
I'll beat you!
Such violence! Does anyone live by the Bible these days?
Do that!
Hang on a minute. He started it.
Put him in the stop!
Fuck you! Come on, oh, you wee
What in the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
Ah, that's where they're from.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us!
Stress. He's stressed.
So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced. And your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah, be glad to join.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
Well, can I borrow a horse?
You've got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about.
So who is this Yurko then?
This Yurko and his mates. Who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
And if you don't mind my asking, who exactly are you?
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semin? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Samin's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my Nardi club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
Okay, well, I think we should get going then.
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
Well, there's only one slight snag, is that I need a horse. Well, I mean, he's talking about buying a horse, but I haven't got the money. Things just don't seem to be getting easier.
I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God.
I was a peasant. My place was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But adventure found me. And I found... this lot.
Watch out, here we go. Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man!
I I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
No doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are!
Well, now we're really fucked.
You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.